What's going on, y'all? It's Lodge Locks, and today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to be giving you guys a total of 6 NBA player props I love on the board for this Thursday, December 26th NBA slate. And I hope you guys tailed that Christmas video. We gave you guys a total of 6 player props. 2 of them didn't end up playing. Well, D'Angelo Russell didn't end up playing, and then Porzingis ended up getting injured. So again, he was a reboot. He didn't play in the whole second half. But the other 4 players, those ones went 4 out of 4. Our player of the day smacked out. And again, all the other 3 that we paired with him did smack out. So again, if you guys tailed that video, tailed anything, took anything from that video, I hope it benefited you guys and you guys use those ones to your advantage. And that was my nice little Christmas gift to you guys. So again, perfect day. 4 out of 4 on Christmas. Again, just so thankful for you guys and all the support that I've been seeing recently. And we've been going so crazy on the channel recently. You guys could join a free Discord down below and just verify for yourself. We have all the videos posted, all the recaps, all the player of the days on there. So again, it's completely free. Link in the description down below. Or you guys could even see people down in the comments vouching for me that have also been telling my videos recently. We've just been going crazy. So again, shout out to you guys who have been staying tuned with me the last couple weeks, and we've been eating crazy. So again, we just been on a nice little roll, looking to keep it going on here. We got a nice little slate, super big slate actually, the day after Christmas. All these teams are coming back. So again, we got another 6-pick video. But before we get into those, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. It should mean the world to me. Going to be grinding as consistent as I can. The last 3 weeks, I've been just super consistent, uploading pretty much every day. So again, hopefully you guys have been enjoying the videos. And with that being said, we're going to keep this nice little roll going that we got going on to 2025. Nice little New Year's coming up. So again, we got a lot of NBA basketball, which we've been super hot with. So with that being said, we're going to go hop right into the player props I love on the board for this Thursday, December 26th NBA slate. As you guys can see right here, super big NBA slate. Now, the game that stood out to me, which I love to target my player of the days on, is the most high scoring game that is anticipated. We got the Atlanta Hawks versus Chicago Bulls, pretty evenly matched up, 15-15 versus 13-17. Chicago Bulls and Atlanta's projected to win by 7, and the over and under for total points is 243.5. So again, each team having 120 plus. Again, insane value for a lot of offense to be scored. And with that being said, our player of the day is going to be on the Chicago Bulls end, with that being Coby White over his points and assists line at 21.5. I feel like this is pretty low in my opinion. If we look at his last 10 games, he's had some struggles. Obviously, he's had a lot of tough matchups. So we got Orlando, Boston right here, for example, 2 really solid defensive teams. Boston, Milwaukee, and then these ones are just kind of flukes against Philly and Charlotte. But outside of that, though, the other games, these 5 games, 5 out of the 7 games were against really tough opponents. So obviously he's going to have a tough time. And then against opponents where they're weak defensively, like Washington, Indiana, and Toronto, he went well over easily. Now we got this matchup against Atlanta, who typically ends up getting high-scoring games, or just as to why the over and under for total points in this matchup is really high. Atlanta, whenever they're in a game that they're trying to win, it's always because their offense keeps up and not their defense. So again, this one should be a good one. Coby White should have a good time scoring. As you guys can see right here, against opposing point guards, ranked 13th and 14th in points and assists allowed, giving around 24 and 8.4 a game. Against shooting guards, they give around 30 and 6.7. So again, a combined total of 50 from the point guard and shooting guard position alone, which Coby White does play. And again, around almost 15 assists coming out of that position as well. So Coby White at that 21.5 points and assist line. I feel like this one should be a good line for him. A little insight down below. Coby White has exceeded 21.5 points and assists in 5 straight games versus bottom 10 defenses for assists allowed, averaging 27 points and assists in those type of matchups. So again, that is 6 over his actual line in 5 straight games against teams like the Atlanta Hawks defensively. So again, I feel like this one should be a good one. Despite this little stretch that he's been having recently, he's been solid throughout the whole season, 54% on covering this line. And again, from the breakdown I just showed you guys at the start of this pick, he had a lot of tough matchups. Now, he has a crazy resume against the Atlanta Hawks. As you guys can see, in the recent 6 head-to-head matchups, he's gone over this line 6 out of 6. As you guys can see, all these games are pretty much good ones, high-scoring ones. This one, nice high-scoring game. This one, another one. This one, another one. All these games are relatively close and a lot of offense to be scored. So, again, if it ends up like that again, I can almost guarantee that Coby White covers 21.5 points and assists in this type of situation. Again, he gets great minutes against these guys, obviously, because it's always a great game. Averages 37 minutes with 18 shot attempts, 7.7 potential assists. If we compare that to his last 10 games, obviously it's going to be a little lower, but he's still taking around 14 shot attempts and 8.2 potential assists, along with 32 minutes. A lot of these ones were blowouts, though, obviously against tough teams, but whenever it's a close game, as you guys can see right here he'll get 35 plus minutes guaranteed, and which it typically is with the Chicago Bulls team against the Atlanta Hawks. I believe he should get his minutes, he should get his shots up, and again, his potential assists, even in these last games, have been higher. So again, just a higher ceiling in general right there. This positions wise, he has good benefits right there also. So this should also be a really good play from the inside, just down below. Specifically, I believe Kobe White should extend that to 6 straight games against those teams, averaging 27 points and assists. So with that being said, my player of the day in today's video is Kobe White over this 21.5 points and assist line. So again, if you guys didn't take anything from today's video, I'd highly recommend this play, which is my player of the day at Kobe White. So I give you guys a player of the day in every single video if you guys are new to my channel. In that case, we're rocking with this guy right here on today's video for this Thursday slate. With the second player, we're going to be rocking with Walker Kessler over his points and assist line at 11.5. Now, obviously, this isn't the biggest name player. He's the center on the Utah Jazz. I feel like this one should be a good matchup for him against Portland Trailblazers. Their interior defense isn't the best overall. Obviously, the Trailblazers, they haven't had the best success all season long. They're 24th and 25th in points and assists allowed in general, giving around 117 and 28 a game. If we look at the center position specifically, it gets even worse, ranked 27th and 29th, getting around 21 and 4 assists a game. So again, they're super vulnerable to opposing bigs, and I believe he should have a good time against these guys. If we look at him so far in the season, he's gone over this line 55% of the time. He had some tough matchups though recently, obviously, which is why we see a decent amount of reds right here. But he went on this little streak where he went crazy, and all these ones were really good matchups for him with opposing centers. And again, he gets a decent amount of minutes. He sees our average of 30 minutes and takes 6.3 shot attempts with the potential of 3 assists a game. So again, whenever it's close games, we'll see a lot more minutes from him, like 35 minutes plus, which I believe this one should be pretty evenly matched up with the Jazz and Trailblazers. So again, this one should end up being a good game, and I expect him to go out there and ball out. A little insight down below, Walker Kessler has exceeded 11.5 points and assists in 5 straight games versus bottom 10 defenses for points allowed, averaging 17.6 against teams like this. Again, 5 straight games averaging that much, 6 over his actual line. Again, I feel like this one is a no-brainer, similar to the Kobe White play. If we see a little insight like that and just a great resume against these guys specifically, we're going to take that play every day of the week. Matchup-wise, it's there for him. Again, I would have put this one as a player of the day, but again, we can't really name a player like this compared to Kobe White. A little more edge over that one. I feel like Kobe White just takes a lot more consistent shots. So this is my player of the day, or not player of the day. This is my second player on today's video. Another great option. Walker over that 11.5 points and assists right there. That's my second player. With the third player in today's video, we're going to be rocking with Scoot Henderson on the other side of the ball of this matchup over his rebounds and assists at 6.5. Now, I feel like this one's pretty low in my opinion. If we look at him so far in the season, I'm not sure, honestly, why it's so low. He's gone over this line 73% of the time, 16 out of 22. I'm not sure if he's in the starting lineup yet. I know he got moved to the bench, but he still gets a decent amount of minutes, 25 minutes plus, whenever it's a good game and whatnot, just on average. So, again, he sees the potential of 9 rebound chances and 9.4 potential assists. And that less of minutes, I feel like that's honestly a great number that he's receiving. His line is only at 6.5 that he needs to cover. So, again, if he's seeing a combined total of 16 and he only needs to cover 7, again, I feel like this is a great opportunity for him, especially against a weak team defensively in the Utah Jazz right here. As you guys can see, they're ranked 3rd and 27th in rebounds and assists allowed, giving up so many. If we look at the point guard position specifically, they give around 5 and 10 a game. Shooting guard position, which Scoot actually ends up playing a lot whenever he gets in the game because they got like Anthony Simons and other guards. They're ranked 24th and 27th, giving around 8.4 and 7 a game. So again, the opportunities are going to be there. And his resume against these guys is also insane. In their last 3 head-to-heads, he's gone over this line 3 out of 3. As you guys can see right here, 10, 8, and 12. He has similar minutes at 24 minutes played with 14 potential assists on average in these matchups and 5.3 potential assists. So again, his numbers on the rebound chances have also been up so far this season. And again, in this type of game, you'll see a lot of opportunities to dive up the ball. So I feel like this one's a pretty low line and expected to get bumped up in the near future. So this is my third player on today's video. Scoot over that rebounds and assist line right there. That is my third player. With the fourth player in today's video, we're going to be rocking with Miles Bridges over his PRA line at 26.5. Love this matchup for him against the Washington Wizards. Obviously, these two teams aren't the best. Charlotte is by far way better, though. Washington just is Washington. I believe Charlotte has a lot more talent, obviously, with LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges even. They have a lot more talent, but they're just a young team that haven't really put it together yet. Obviously, they don't have the best record, but this should be a good game either way. They're two young teams going against each other. They don't really have the best defenses on either end of the ball. So again, Miles Bridges should have a lot of opportunities to go out there and get PRA just from whatever he does out there. So again, so far in the season, he's gone over this line 56% of the time, 19 out of 16. He sees a lot of rebound chances. His minutes is around 30 minutes a game, 11 rebound chances, 6 potential assists, and takes 14 shot attempts, which is also insane in those minutes that he plays. If we look at Washington Wizards defensively against opposing small forwards, surprisingly they're pretty good, but he kind of fluctuates from shooting guard to power forward. So again, I feel like that really doesn't do nothing. Overall, in general, though, they're ranked 30th, and 26 in points, rebounds, and assists allowed, giving around 122, 48.8, and 28.3 PRA. So again, those opportunities are definitely going to be there for Miles Bridges. And this is another guy that has a great resume against these guys. As you guys can see, 3 out of 3 he's gone over, and these are well over. It's not even close. 43, 48, and 27. Obviously, this was the only close one. But this game was also I believe this was the one LaMelo went off, but he still ended up going over his line as well. And then a little insight down below, Miles Bridges has exceeded 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists in 14 of his last 17 games versus bottom 10 defenses for points allowed, averaging 33.8 PRA. So again, what is that? 7 over his actual line. Again, we're going to take that value any day of the week in 17 games when he's averaging 7 over his normal line, again, against teams similar defensively like the Wizards. I feel like this one is also another no-brainer play. So Miles Bridges, not really much else to explain right there. But that 26.5 PRA line is our 4th player on today's video. With the 5th player, we're going to be rocking with Nick Claxton over his points and rebounds at 19.5. Love this matchup for him. He's actually been struggling, though, in his recent games. As you guys can see, he's on a 5 under streak. Now, this line wouldn't be at 19.5 if they didn't think he was going to cover it. Obviously, a lot of people are probably going on Prize Picks right now and seeing, 5 under straight. They're probably going to take the under on this play. It originally started at 20.5, obviously, because they know this dude has a great opportunity to go crazy in this matchup. And people are looking at this on Prize Picks with the whole last 5 thing. That's how they get you, actually. So, again, we all know on this channel, we don't look at the last 5. We look at the matchups, and this is a pretty good matchup against Milwaukee Bucks. As you guys can see, overall, they're ranked 12th and 23rd in points and rebounds allowed, giving around 111 and 45 a game, points and rebounds. And this line is only at 19.5. If we look at his recent resumes against these guys, he's gone over this line every single time, 3 out of 3, 31, 21, and 31. This one was recently at the beginning of the month on the 8th. He saw 21 points and 10 rebounds. Obviously, they don't got Dennis Schroeder in there. So, again, he's going to have a lot more opportunities in this type of offense. Being the main center, and Milwaukee hasn't had the best defense against opposing centers. So, this one should be a good one. As you guys can see, he averaged 29 minutes against these guys. If we look at his last 10 games alone, he's been seeing 25 minutes, 8 shot attempts, 11.6 rebound chances. Now, this one should go up. Obviously, I believe he got injured in this matchup, so that's not going to be there. This was kind of when he was coming back, and now he's had a lot more rest, all 28 minutes. So I expect like 30-plus minutes from this guy. And a little insight down below, Claxton has exceeded 19.5 points and rebounds in 15 of his last 19 games versus bottom 10 defenses for rebounds allowed, averaging 24.5 points and rebounds against these type of teams. So again, in 19 games, you're averaging 5 over. Again, I feel like this should be another good play where he comes off of this nice little 4 or 5 under streak and finally breaks it, being able to get points and rebounds over that 20 combined total. Again, his resume against these guys is solid, and I expect him to go out there and do his thing. So that is my 5th player, Nick Claxton, over that 19.5 points and rebounds. And then with the last player on today's video, we're going to be rocking with Dort over his points and rebounds at 14.5. Love this line for him. As you guys can see, he's been pretty consistent so far in the season. He's gone over this line 48%, 14 out of 29 on the season. Now, this is a very good matchup. Usually, this guy's like strictly defense. He'll shut down the opposing players. Him and Jalen Williams, J-Dub, they'll typically like be known for the defense and just have like Shea and other guys go out there just running the offense. Now, this is a matchup against the Pacers where he doesn't really have to stick on a star player. Obviously, they got Tyrese Halliburton, but they're going to have someone else guarding him more than likely. But Dort, I'm expecting to just have a lot more involvement in the offense in this type of game. So again, this one should be a good one for him to cover 15 total points and rebounds. If we look at them defensively against point guards and shooting guards, they're not the best. They give around 25 and 6 a game, and then 25 and 7 a game to those two positions. So again, almost a combined total of 50, along with around 13, give or take, rebounds allowed. So again, that's a pretty good number right there that he has those opportunities. If we look at his last 10 games, he's been averaging 30 minutes, 8.3 rebound chances, and 8 shot attempts taken. Again, all solid numbers, especially for his line only being at 14.5. And again, if we look at his resume against these guys, it is really solid. Last matchup, he had 24, and then the previous one, he had 20. Again, 31.9 minutes played in this game, and then 35 minutes. Similar rebound chances, similar shot attempts to what we've been seeing recently. So again, I feel like this one should just be a good game for him in general. We don't got an insight on this play, but again, I feel like he should have a great time being able to score in this type of game. So Dort over that points and rebounds play right there is our last player in today's video. And these are my 6 I'm rocking with for this Thursday, December 26th NBA slate. Again, our player of the day is Kobe White. If you guys didn't take anything from this video, I'd highly recommend the player of the day. So in that case, it's this one over that 21.5 points and assists. Second player, Walker Kessler, over that 11.5 points and assists. Third player, Scoot Henderson, over that 6.5 rebounds and assists. Fourth player, Miles Bridges, over that 26.5 PRA. Fifth player, Nick Claxton, over that 19.5 points and rebounds. And then lastly, Dort, over that 14.5 points and rebounds. So those are my 6 players I'm rocking with. Love all these players. Again, hope you guys had a Merry Christmas, spent a good time with your families. I just had a great one overall, and hopefully my picks gave you guys a nice little gift from me specifically. And again, we got another video right after, so hopefully these ones can keep this little run going. Our player of the days has been going crazy. And with that being said, again, please drop that like and subscribe. It literally takes 1 second. It would really help me out. But give you guys bangers. So again, just would really help me. It would be appreciated to just help me continue to grow my channel. So with that being said, though, that is all I got for you guys on today's video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see you today.